All the apprenticeships are advertised out on NHS jobs and nowhere else. What we look for when we're actually looking for an apprentice to request them to come for interview, we're looking for somebody who has a diverse area of experience. So they're not, obviously everybody's different, they're not just at school. They have activities outside of school. They are involved in particularly working with other people. So if they're doing any volunteering, that's always a really good thing. If they have any experience perhaps in business, if their parents own a business or they work for Uncle Fred or whatever it is, and they work with customers, that's also a good thing. A lot of youngsters these days actually have Saturday jobs, working in stores and whatever. That's really good because we know they have the personal skills then to actually deal with patients as customers, because that's really what they are. They don't have to come to us, but it's an important part of what we do is that patient contact. So even if it's only incidental contact on corridors and at the cafes or whatever, it's nice to know that the people we're taking on actually have that experience and know how to deal with people. The process that we use here at the Trust in terms of actually recruiting is that we have an assessment day. They're here for a full day. So they come in the morning and we meet them here and we have a welcome and we do a bit of a presentation and we get to know each other a bit and try and make it as relaxed as we possibly can, because everybody freaks out at interviews, we know that, and gets really nervous. So we have them in, we have an assessment morning where we do activities with them, team building activities, we watch them, we have observers come in who usually are from the departments they're likely to go to, who are recruiting them. So they come in and they have a chat with them and they watch how they get on with people and how they interact. And they can see from that sort of morning session how they work with others, whether they are good in a team, whether they're individuals or loners, or just to see how that balance works, because that will have an effect on the department they're going into, where sometimes they will be working in sort of more of an isolated area, and some areas are very, very sort of patient, customer focused. So there is no sort of hard and fast rule. It just depends on the department that they're going to as to how much they're going to have to work with patients and colleagues. But what we look for is appearance. Obviously, if you're coming for an interview, we expect you to look smart. It's casual smart. We're not expecting ball gowns and tuxedos, but we want it to be. If you're going for an interview, so you need to have made an effort. So smart. Asking questions is always really, really good. The afternoon is spent after the morning activities. The afternoon is the actual interviews, and they are usually with a panel of 2 or 3 people, one from the training department and usually one from the actual department of recruiting them. And sometimes an extra one from HR, depending on what the jobs are we're recruiting to. So we have a chat with them. When we ask them, it's about 6 or 7 questions, it's not a lot, but we always give them an opportunity to ask us questions. And if they come back with some really good questions, that's a really good sign as well. So it's about involvement, attitude, massive. You've got to have a good, positive attitude, because we can't take people on who are like sort of, I don't really want to be here. It doesn't work. So we need that sort of enthusiasm and that passion that you want to be with us.